Bro, it's time to get down to business, and by business, I mean getting ourselves into the playoff picture. Finally, after starting the season like 4-18, we have been battling to get into that playoff picture, and we're almost there, bro. We're almost there. I think we're like in the 9th or 10th spot right now. We're 17-21 for the NBA season thus far, and up next, we are facing off against a playoff team in the Orlando Magic. That game should definitely be lit because I'm trying to blow them out, bro. So now it's game time. Here we are in Orlando, and here comes the Magic players off the team bus, trying to look fly. Since y'all trying to look fly, I gotta look fly too. I gotta put on the snapback. You already know once the hat goes on, bro, it's game time. So here we are in Orlando, getting ready to face off against the 19-18 Orlando Magic. This game should definitely be lit. I'm trying to knock the Orlando Magic out of playoff contention, and hopefully we could do so because Aaron Gordon is injured for the Orlando Magic, so their starting lineup is not looking the best. But for us, same starting five as before: D'Lo, Bradley Beal, Miles Bridges, Noah Vonleh, Steven Adams. Time to get down to business. Time to hand the Orlando Magic a big fat L. So we start this game off with some back and forth action. Steven Adams got the turnover, and what happens when we turn over the ball against the Hall of Fame CPU? The Hall of Fame CPU gets wide open three-pointers as T-Ross got that three-pointer to go. But guess what? Anything you could do, I could do better, and I'm gonna do it even better by getting the beautiful and-one as Bradley Beal took it all the way to the basket, getting those 3 points right back. But then inside, Markelle Fultz got that shot to go. But then check this out, Bradley Beal splitting the defense, getting all the way to the basket. But then here comes Tim Hardaway Jr. for three. Perfect release. Good back and forth action. But then here comes Bradley Beal inside, lays it up and in. That should have definitely been an and-one, bro. Another and-one. But they missed on that possession. Bradley Beal all the way to the basket again. It looks like he's getting hacked every time he's going to the basket. How am I not getting more and ones? I should have definitely had at least 3 and ones in this first quarter. But check this out. Excellent defense. Excellent lockdown defense. Bradley Beal up ahead, throwing down the beautiful jam. But now here we are in the second quarter, right? The lead is still close. Not for long though. Off that beautiful pick and roll, Jay Crowder, wide open three-pointer. He took his time on that one, and then check this out. Who's that wide open in the corner? I see Justin Anderson. That's another 3. Let's go. We started beasting on the Orlando Magic, locking them down on the defensive end, pushing the tempo, running that fast break. Who's this wide open once again? Anderson, perfect release. 12-point lead for us, but then here comes the Orlando Magic. You guys already know the Hall of Fame CPU always has to go on a run. My son spinning to the basket, throwing down the jam. Who knew he was nice like that? Get out of here. And then T-Ross turning, fading like he's Kobe. Like, nah, this game was getting out of hand. So I had to pull up for 3. Malik Monk knocks it down. That's how you end the second quarter. But although we tried to get some momentum back to end the second quarter, the Orlando Magic, bro, they just was not missing to start the second half. Look at this. I was making subs. They get it inside to Markelle Fultz. He lays it up and in. But come on, we got to score. Driving to the basket. I could have laid that up and in, but I kicked it out. Jay Crowder knocked down a three-pointer. Apparently, that was wide open. I thought that was contested. But then we just went back and forth in the third quarter. But then we get to the fourth quarter, and you guys know my goal. Hold on to the lead if I have it. Willie Hernangomez wide open, knocking down the three-pointer. Whenever he's open, I got to take the shot. The dude is a nice shooter. But then check this out. The Magic refuse to go away. Even when they're not making shots, bro, we weren't making shots. But on this possession, D'Lo took it all the way to the basket. So we got a pretty good lead against the Magic. But for some reason, they just won't go away. Nikola all the way to the basket. But now we have a chance to ice the game. Put the nail in the coffin. Shot clock winding down. I had to launch a shot. I didn't have nothing on that possession. 4-point lead for us. Less than a minute remaining. Whatever we do, we just cannot give up a three-pointer to the Orlando Magic. And we foul Markelle Fultz. He's going to the free throw line. First free throw for him is no good. Yo, the Orlando Magic had plenty of opportunities to cut into the lead, but every time they have an opportunity, going to the free throw miss. Like my man Markelle Fultz. The Orlando had plenty of opportunities to cut into the lead. Bradley Beal at the free throw is good. It's money. Second free throw is good. It's money. The free throw line first. So huge clutch free throw. Whatever we do, we cannot give up a 3. T-Ross inside. What was that? I don't know what that shot was, but he missed. And ladies and gentlemen, that would do it. So we defeat the Orlando Magic. Great game. I gotta give the Magic credit. We went back and forth for like the first 3 quarters, but in the 4th quarter, they could not knock down nothing. And we got the W. So like I said, I did have to give the Orlando Magic a lot of credit. They don't have Aaron Gordon, and they were still making the game pretty interesting. Markelle Fultz, 11 points. He seems to be balling out with the Orlando Magic. He was hitting pull-up jump shots on my squad this game, bro. Like, let that sink in. Markelle Fultz, get out of here with that BS. T-Ross had 10 points. Nikola had 10 points. So, pretty good game for the Orlando Magic. Gotta give them props. But I'm aiming to kick them out of the playoff picture. Then looking at the box score for our squad, perfect team win, perfect team effort, led by Bradley Beal. 21 points for him. He really balled out. He did his thing. Bad game for D'Angelo Russell. He's going to have to play way better than that and shoot way better than that from the field if he wants to be considered for All-Star Weekend 2021. Come on, D-Lo. You disappoint me right now. I'm trying to get you into the All-Star game, but how can I get you into the All-Star game if you're missing shots and having bad games like this? Unacceptable. Next game, gotta pick up your play, bro. So after that huge W against the Orlando Magic, instead of checking the playoff picture, I just went straight to social media. I was just looking around to see if anybody else re-signed with their team, because as you guys know, if you guys watched the last episode, Giannis Antetokounmpo re-signed with the Milwaukee Bucks, so we won't be going after him during free agency because he's not going to be a free agent. He signed a max contract with the Bucks. He's staying with that team. So I went to the social media tab and I saw Jay Crowder won't play next game. I was like, literally, in that game against the Orlando Magic, I don't remember him getting injured at all, and he did play a lot during the game, so I didn't think nothing of it. So then I went to my roster, and bro, how did this happen? Jay Crowder has a broken right forearm. He's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. When did Jay Crowder get injured? How is this possible? How do you break your forearm and it didn't even happen during the game? Like, that is really insane to think about. Somebody in the comment section, I think like 2 episodes ago, said that 2K really was beasting with the injuries on Mygm 2.0, and I didn't believe them because I honestly been doing well with injuries on this team. Like, nobody really been getting injured like that, but to have an injury like this to a player like Jay Crowder that we need, bro, that's a huge blow to our squad. So then I start to think, who do we have on our squad that's going to take Jay Crowder's minutes at the power forward position? We got Noah Vonleh, and then I see that we only have PJ Washington at the power forward position. I'm sorry, but that's just not going to get things done, bro. So then I made a judgment call, and I was like, let me see what I could get for PJ Washington, because if you guys don't remember, PJ Washington last offseason, his stats actually decreased. I'm like, how did that happen? Right now, he has a 2.5-star rating in the trade finder, so hopefully I can find somebody good. And look at this, I found Dario Saric. Now, he's also a power forward. He has the same marketability. Well, marketability? I think I said that right. But nonetheless, Dario Saric does have some trade value. And then on top of that, looking at his contract, he is on a 1-year deal. Well, this is the final year of his contract. I don't know if he's on test free agency or not. I really don't care at this point. I'm just trying to get the best players possible to help us with this playoff push. And this guy, Dario Saric, would definitely do so. So I think this is a pretty good trade. I'm getting back a player on a 1-year deal, final year of his contract. Then on top of that, I'm getting back a player that's not old. He's still in his mid-20s. Then on top of that, we have someone that could score the basketball, which is exactly what this team needs. So I think I'm going to go ahead and accept this trade. And one more good thing about this trade is that we're also getting a future 2nd-round pick. So consider this trade accepted. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the squad, Dario Saric. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the rematch of the century as we get ready to face off against Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and the Brooklyn Nets. If you guys don't remember, we defeated them like a few weeks ago, aka a few episodes ago, and we beat them via a comeback by our squad. So we had a pretty good showing against them the last time, but this game is definitely going to show how legit our squad is. If we could beat the Brooklyn Nets 2 times on their home court, bro, we're legit. But now, ladies and gentlemen, looking at the standings in the Eastern Conference so far, the Brooklyn Nets are on an 8-game winning streak, so we have a chance to end that. But check this out. We're fighting right now with the Washington Wizards and the Chicago Bulls. Also, the Boston Celtics for that 8th seed in the Eastern Conference, bro. What is good? Like, I find that to be crazy that our squad and the Chicago Bulls both have the same record. That's insane right there. But hopefully, after this game against the Brooklyn Nets, if we get the W, I think we're going to have a higher win percentage than the Chicago Bulls, the Wizards, and the Boston Celtics, meaning that if we win this game against the Brooklyn Nets, I feel like that would be enough to push us into the playoff picture. So now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brooklyn, New York, as we get ready to face off against the 30-7 Brooklyn Nets. This game is going to be extremely lit. They are on an 8-game winning streak. We have a chance to prove ourselves by ending their winning streak. Oh, man. And our starting 5 for this game is going to be different because we made that trade for Dario Saric. He's going to be in the starting lineup with Steven Adams, Miles Bridges, Bradley Beal, and D'Angelo Russell. Noah Vonleh will come off the bench. So, it is game time, ladies and gentlemen. Charlotte Hornets, Brooklyn Nets. Oh, man. Let's get it. So, although we had the first 2 points of the game, thanks to Bradley Beal, check this out. Kyrie Irving knocks down a 3-pointer, and then he got all the way to the basket, laying it up and in. After he hit those 2 shots, I was like, oh boy, this is going to be a very long game. But then, here comes Bradley Beal, knocking that shot down, taking it all the way to the basket, I should say. And then look at this. Nice steal by D'Angelo Russell, taking the ball from Kyrie Irving, getting all the way to the basket. Then check this out. Who's this wide open in the corner? Mygm, knocking down the 3-pointer. We are on a little bit of a run, and then the Brooklyn Nets went cold in the first quarter. Check this out. Driving to the basket with D'Lo. Who's this wide open? Dario Saric, first bucket of his Charlotte Hornets career. But then here we are in the second quarter, and we continue to ball out. Willie Hernangomez got all the way to the basket, and then we played some lockdown defense, getting that beautiful block, getting the ball up ahead. I waited for Mygm to cut to the basket, and just like that, we had a 10-point lead. But then, here comes Kevin Durant. You guys already know the Hall of Fame CPU has to go on a run. Kevin Durant and one. He took it all the way to the basket. Then off the fast break, they got all the way to the basket yet again. Brooklyn Nets made a little bit of a run, but then here we are. Willie Hernangomez with the rebound and the putback. Step your game up, homie. Then check this out. Nice pass inside to Hernangomez again. Yo, Willie Hernangomez been balling for us off the bench, and then we got the beautiful steal. Ish Smith taking it all the way to the basket and one. Yo, my second unit balling out against the Brooklyn Nets. Who's this wide open? Bang! Willie Hernangomez knocking down the 3-pointer. Let's try that again. Pick and roll. Fade to the 3-point line. Hernangomez again. So after Willie Hernangomez balled out in that second quarter, all of a sudden my big man started dominating in the second half. First, Dario Saric got all the way to the basket. Then Kevin Durant got all the way to the basket, throwing down that jam. But then check this out. Kyrie Irving switched. I had to go down low. Dario Saric had the baby on him. Kyrie Irving could not guard him. And then I realized Kyrie kept on switching, so I kept on going to Dario Saric. Even when he missed, he got the offensive rebound and the putback. Look at this. Pick and roll. Kyrie Irving switch. I got the ball right back to Dario Saric down low against Kyrie Irving, and I started babying Kyrie on every single possession. I kept on attacking him. Look, he easily switches on the pick and roll every single time. I'm going back down low. This time, Steven Adams got Kyrie Irving on him. It's a body. Steven Adams with a beautiful jam. And after that monster third quarter by our squad, the rest of this game was smooth sailing. Grant took it all the way to the basket, and although the Brooklyn Nets did cut our lead down to 10, we just kept on scoring. I kept on going at Kyrie. Look at that. I got the switch. Doesn't really matter. Kick it out. Dario Saric. Bang. It is over. He knocked down the wide open 3-pointer. We started locking them down on the defensive end, and this game was, like I said, smooth sailing. Look at this. You thought I was going to... Oh my goodness. I caught the defender with that hesitation. He thought I was probably going to pass the ball or something. Bradley Beal drove all the way to the basket, got the shot to go. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we end the 8-game winning streak of the Brooklyn Nets, and we are legit, bro. We got the W. So looking at the box score for this Brooklyn Nets squad, if you guys don't remember, the last time that we faced off against the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie took like 20-something shots and KD barely shot the ball at all. But in this game, Kevin Durant took a lot more of the shots. Kevin Durant, leading scorer of the game for the Brooklyn Nets. Him and Kyrie Irving, so you kind of expect that. But then looking at the box score for our squad, perfect team win, perfect team effort. D'Angelo Russell had another bad game. Like, bro, you need to step your game up. When you get wide open shots, you gotta knock them down. But perfect team win, perfect team effort. Dario Saric, leading scorer for this game, 15 points. Willie Hernangomez off the bench, 12 points. Bradley Beal, 10 points. The entire team balled out. And ladies and gentlemen, with this W, guess what? We are now in the playoff picture. So looking at the updated playoff picture, we got that 8th seed. We're in that 8th spot. All we gotta do now is hold on to that 8th spot, and we are definitely gonna be lit. Imagine in the first round of the NBA playoffs, we face off against Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and the Brooklyn Nets, and we upset BK, and we actually move on to the second round, beating the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Oh my goodness, that would be it. Yo, that would be an insanely lit storyline to follow. Like, insane, just thinking about that. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. 19-21 for the NBA season so far. We're in that 8th spot. All we gotta do now, hold on to it, bro. We gotta hold on to it. So in the next few episodes, we are gonna be battling for our lives, well, for our playoff lives, and trying our best to hold on to that 8th seed. If you made it to the end of this video, if you made it to the end of this episode, you gotta leave a like, you gotta leave a comment, you gotta make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because if you made it to the end of this episode and you couldn't leave a like, you couldn't leave a comment, and you couldn't subscribe to the channel, that's some real shady business. But if you did make it to the end of the episode and you did all 3 of those things, guess what? You are loved, you are appreciated, you are the real MVP. So guys, make sure you're all caught up on this series, because we are definitely continuing to get lit, and we are definitely continuing our playoff push. We're balling out right now. We just got to keep it up. If we go on a major losing streak, it's as good as over for this squad. But nonetheless, like I said, make sure you're all up to date on this series. Click that playlist right there. If you're not, it's waiting to be clicked. Click that playlist, please. Also, check out my Las Vegas Royales My League series. That's a live stream series, so you definitely want to check that out. Click the link right there. Click the box. Click it. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. This is the Prince of YouTube signing out.